What's up, guys? Go to the Freaks, and we are back for more Miss Marvel. Last episode, Kamala traveled out to Pakistan to meet her nanny to get more information about the bangle, what happened with the train memory, and all that during partition. And as we were there, we talked to her grandma. She confirmed that we are a jinn, just flat out said it. And we went to the train station where she had her incident with the bangle, and we met Red Dagger. We had a little fight with Red Dagger. Then we learned that we were both on the same side. And then Waleed, the leader of the Red Daggers, I guess, he worked with us, worked with Kamala, and allowed her to get more comfortable with her powers with the bangle, gave information on how the bangle is protecting them from the North Dimension, and that the clandestines want to override and make the North Dimension take over the entirety of the Earth. So yeah, then we had a fight with the clandestines after they escaped from prison and left Kamran, in a long extended chase sequence, which resulted in Waleed dying and another one of the clandestines being killed by Red Dagger. Najma, she stabbed and hit the bangle that Kamala had when she was blocking, and it transported us back to a memory of partition, this particular train incident, and that's where we are. So let's see where that picks up at, and let's see how Kamala deals with all of this. So without further ado, let's get into episode 5, Time and Again. Oh, is an old style feel for the Marvel Studios fanfare. Okay, changing it up. I like this change up. This is dope, man. Actually using this old footage. Yep, and the split. It's ridiculous, man. Like, really, how do you do this type of shit, bro? Like, come on, man. These people have to flee, legit flee their homes, man.
In the Indian struggle for independence back in 1942.
And that's Aisha. Finally get to see what happened to Aisha. The daggers. So maybe I was right in my theory that she created the Red Daggers. Oh, and did you see Red Dagger? Wow. Changed it up too. I like the change up. It's interesting to see how you feel about this, Aisha. Saying that you're not from here, but you have a good heart. If Kamala's anything like you, then you're gonna help people.
Touch me and I'll break your leg.
What? You mean this one? It's okay. I don't use it much anyway.
Wow. Is this our great grandfather? Tight,
No, thanks.
tight and close to the vest. At least you said it politely.
There's food and a place to rest if you need to use my cottage.
Nice. Look at you being the good Samaritan, helping out, giving that helping hand as you limping. That's tough, man. He was probably beaten to the fact that he can't use that leg because of the protests and everything.
Now I know you're just putting on a show. No human alive can resist the smell of a fresh fried paratha.
He said the smell is too potent. You're gonna want to eat. You can't just sit here and smell it. Eventually your stomach gonna start growling.
Like your roses.
She speaks. You know, when I saw you out there, it reminded me of my favorite poem. When the soul lies.
He started to like this individual. This dude seems very kind and caring.
Seeking you.
Aisha.
Yep, that's her name.
Yes, Aisha.
Tell her your name. Tell him your name.
Aisha.
Now you know her name.
She who lives. A beautiful name.
She who lives. She who lives. She's lived through all of this. Or it could just be like she's persevered through everything beforehand.
Thank you for making a home for me here.
Wow. In the bangle. Our grandmother and the bangle.
She looks at you as though you're magic.
She is.
Blame her.
She's a very gifted individual.
तो मैं गया हूँ ना कोई मुझसे फूल खरीदने को तैयार है और ना ही कोई मेरी बीवी को दूध बेचने को तैयार है
Wow.
क्यों
They're ostracizing now.
मुसलमान हूँ
Yep. They don't want to do anything with them. What's going on? Oh, snap. Something's about to go down. I couldn't even trust this hug, man. Couldn't even trust this hug. I thought she was about to do something.
Don't you want to go home, Aisha?
Man,
Of course.
she's really good, bro. She creates a scary look. Intimidating.
You have until sundown tomorrow,
Wow.
and then we will all go home
Trash.
together.
She's not, yeah. She understands that, just that little subtlety in the facial expressions. She understands that she's not asking, she's telling.
People are dying.
Wow.
Risky to stay with Sana.
That's interesting. So she really didn't do it because of this. She did because she wanted to protect the family
So long as we are
for
together,
both
we
reasons.
don't go
But
anywhere, Hassan.
the first one is way more dangerous. Threat of Najma and the clandestines. Yeah, clandestines had to do something with this, bro, because she has no bangles, so she can't get away. She could get away, but she doesn't have the bangles to help her fight.
can't keep up
This is the last train, Hassan. We need to hurry.
what are we actually running from who's that woman you were talking to last night
Yeah. He knows what it is. He knows you're not telling him part of the story.
Always said I was magic.
Whoa. So interesting. She changed the way it looked.
I'm still choosing you.
Yes. She is. She's trying to get you away
Whatever happens,
from the danger.
make sure
That's-
Sana gets on that train tonight. Promise me, Hassan.
Yeah, it seems like Aisha died. That's why. That's the feeling I get.
Aisha
For her sake,
Aisha
you promised. Just go.
Wow.
Where is the bangle, Aisha? Najma.
it'll be okay bacha she'll be here she
Yep.
said she'll be here
She's not coming, man.
I'll
Yep.
find it if it's the last thing I do.
That's crazy. Najma is cutthroat, man. Oh no. What you call, man? What is? Come on, Sana's gonna use the mango, correct?
Seek.
What you seek?
Seeking you.
Wow, so Aisha did that, and she used her power. Whoa. What you seek is seeking you. And that's how Kamala gets here?
Bangle worked. Sana, it brought you back to me.
I'm not Sana.
Yeah.
Get Sana on the train.
Whoa.
That bangle. You have everything that you need.
She thought Kamala was Sana, man.
She's okay.
Wow.
You are here.
This is incredibly dope. So she sent a message forward to send what she thought would be Sana back in time, but it's Kamala. And that's how it ties. What you seek is seeking you. So Kamala is the one that did the light thing.
It's okay. I've got you. I've got you. Okay. Let's go find Nana, but
Wow. So this was her. She didn't even know, man. This is ridiculous. So this whole time, her father was telling the story, and her grandmother were telling the story about her.
Play a game? I'm gonna need you to jump, okay? Ready? And go!
This is incredibly dope. This is a hero moment taken to the maximum. And that's the Trail of Stars, because it broke apart and led her to her father. Wow. That's beautiful, man. You love to see it. That's beautiful. Kamala, look what you done.
It was me.
Don't let him see you. I don't know what would happen if he saw you. The question is, though, still, and we're going back to the present. What happened? Everybody got impacted by that. Oh, snap. Oh, no, it's coming in.
The veil. It's open.
Close it. How do we close it?
She's still not home. You know, Magnum got lost once. I had him microchipped.
Is a dog?
Kamala is a girl, okay?
Yeah, it's not the same thing. If it was legal, she would do it. Man, yes, it's not legal, and that's going way too far.
Family plan, you can just log into your account and use the Find My Phone feature to see where she is.
Like spyware for parents?
Kind of.
Why am I only just hearing about this?
That's hilarious. Yes, find my iPhone. A feature that nobody uses. This is bad. The first person to go always gets messed up. Yup. Yup. First person to go is always gets messed up. Gotta close it. Let's see what you got, Kamala. Wow. Mad creative. Intuitive. Good job.
It's just gonna destroy everything. Please help me close it.
I can make it.
You can make it. That's what everybody thinks. Word. She don't even care about her son.
All Aisha ever wanted was to be with her family, and you took that from her. Please don't take that from Kamar too. No!
What are we doing? Wow. Just like that. She closes it. What just happened?
What are you doing?
Oh. And mother saw that.
Who is that?
Salam alaikum, auntie.
Walaikum salam, beta.
So you are that?
So it seems like, okay, so does Nadi know about Red Dagger? Because that's what it seems like. That's crazy.
Hummy.
She didn't have a picture, so she painted her, but now she has the picture now. And now let's see.
This photograph and those lights? How did that happen?
What your mother has said for a long time, talk about fantasies, is absolutely true.
Two people fell in love and created something
Marvelous.
bigger than either of them would have created alone.
That is true. Man, it took 3 generations to tie it up. Look at her mom. Her mom is amazed. She's actually
And I'm pretty sure Pakistani goodbye is the opposite of
all those things that her mother said.
overstay your welcome.
I'm pretty sure she believed them as a youngin too. But now they're now made valid for her.
You know, if you ever need anything, I'm just take all away.
True. Or text.
I have several warrants out for my arrest, so.
What? What you been doing, Red Dagger? Oh, we got several warrants. What you been doing in the U.S.?
For you.
Wow. That's dope. You're honorary Red Dagger.
What is this?
Wow.
Kamala's. It broke.
That's crazy. And it's her envelope.
Oh my God, who is that?
Who is that?
Who is that? That's your ma. That's your ma.
Oh wow.
Look at her.
Quite the rebel, you know. She ran away when she was 17 to follow that star.
Bon Jovi.
Hello.
That seems more like our mother.
Your father and I had a lot of adventures, Kamala.
This is dope. Everybody,
But I will tell you
we're
this.
bridging the gap, man.
Have been as thrilling as being your mother.
We're bridging the gap. You see that you and your mother are very much alike.
I couldn't see what you needed me to see.
Wow.
Okay? I'm sorry.
Look at this reconciliation, apologizing to move forward. Look at the 3 of them. Like I said, man, in 3 generations. 3 generations of the descendants of Aisha. And we back in Jersey, huh? See what you got going on. Oh, maybe Kamala's still in Pakistan.
Brian?
We just see him. Oh no. What's going on here?
I don't know where else to go.
I don't know, Brian. Why did I just say it? I don't know, Bruno. This is very awkward.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Kamran.
How come you just didn't ask him to shake with your left hand?
Genuinely thought your name was Brian this whole time.
Oh, no, I had noticed the first 4 times.
Sorry.
Yeah, he genuinely thought your name was right. It wasn't like he was doing it to make fun of you.
I'm going to leave you to deal with damage control yourself, so you're good. We'll just stay here, we'll figure it out. Well, I don't know.
Look at Bruno being a good Samaritan. And nope, yeah, not. Oh my gosh, damage control is here already. They got the drones. Oh my gosh. Wow, bro. I'm glad Bruno works at the circle. He's normally the one that ends the night, right? I really hope it wasn't anybody down there, bro. Okay, so this episode was all about bridging that gap. We get to see the backstory of Aisha and how everything came to be. So Aisha, after the events of the first flashback, when we first got the bangle in the little room with the other clandestines, Aisha went out, and escaped and hiding from the British soldiers. And she ended up wandering and traveling among this village where she meets Hassan, who turns out is our great grandfather. She is Sana's father, the one that she spoke about in her incident on the train. And we got to see over time, Sana being born, then becoming a family and battling the hard times, the partition, going into the roots of the partition. And at that time, Najma came, she visited us. She found Aisha, found she was hidden. She threatened her and she said, if you don't have your stuff back by tomorrow, it's going to be a problem because we're going back home tomorrow. And that's when Aisha decided to pack up things. And that's when we arrived at the station that Sana was talking about and where Kamala has been transported to. And this is where everything starts to sync up. And we see that Aisha is actually the one who transcribed the message. We see that she transcribed it for future Sana. She sent the message intending it to go to Sana, but she has no idea that another 2 generations have passed in So Kamala is the one who intercepts and has actually a talking moment with Aisha. So it wasn't like she was just there in memory. She was actually there in the past, which is very interesting. She takes a photo from Aisha of their family, of her, Sana, and Hassan. And the goal is she's the actual person who gets Sana to the train. It's not Sana actually using the bangle. So she goes and she gets Sana, baby Sana, and she uses her construct. Somebody breaks them, but it actually appeals to what Sana thought, because it creates a trail of the light, which Sana perceived as a trail of stars that sent her back to Hassan. It was very beautiful and very heartwarming to see that Kamala is the one who kind of bridges everything between all of them. Then we transport back to the present day, and we see that everybody has been taken about by the blast from the encounter between Najma and Kamala. And now that the veil is open, the Noor dimension is starting to leak into our own. The clandestine goes, the first one goes, she gets completely annihilated, and now it's going haywire. Kamala guides and gets the civilians out of the way, and she reasons with Najma to help her close the gate. I think it was too easy, like for her just to switch up that quickly when she's been determined to do this the whole time, and she just switches it up. And immediately that's the only problem I really have. It wasn't built upon, because she's been one way this whole entire show, and she just changes so quickly. But she did have a plan up her sleeve for Kamran, so I'm eager to see how that develops. We do close the veil, and we get to see that our mother and our grandmother both witnessed this whole encounter. We have a nice bonding moment between the three of them. After they've done this, Kamala becomes an honorary Red Dagger member, and we get to see that each person in this group of our three women are having reconciliation with one another. Kamala gets to see that her mother is very much like her, and her mother says, you know, I've just been tight on you because I'm just not ready for you to leave yet. And that's on her, and that's something that, you know, of course she's gonna work on. But it just shows how much she really loves and really values her daughter. And as far as our mother and Sana, we get to see that Sana feels regretful about her actions and the fact that she acted opposite. And the three of them ultimately have a nice touching moment. Then we transition back to Jersey, and we can see that Kamran is already being sheltered by Bruno. He shows up, Bruno shelters him. He's gonna be the good Samaritan and take care of them until damage control comes with the drones and blows up the Circle Q, which is crazy. Like, they didn't even check to see if there were any civilians or anything of the sort inside, which is a blemish on them. That needs to be pointed out. They didn't check to see if anybody, it's a corner store. Somebody could have been in there and you just decided to blow it up because you knew Kamran was there. Even if you're antagonizing him, and obviously he doesn't have any hostages, the fact that you just blew it up means that you don't give a shit. You don't care about anybody in there. So yeah, that was that episode. I really enjoyed the fact that we actually bridged the gap using Kamala between all of our ancestors, our mother, our grandmother, and our great grandmother. And we had some really nice, touching, heartwarming, and beautiful moments in this episode. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments below. Leave a like if you liked the video. With that, I'm David. I'll see you guys next week for the season finale of Ms. Marvel. Peace.